God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand.
I got it wrong.
He's higher than the skyscraper, and He's deeper than the submarine. He's wider. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hands. He's higher than the skyscraper, and He's deeper than the submarine. He's wider than the universe, and beyond my wildest dreams. And He's known me and He's loved me since before the world began. How wonderful to be a part of God's amazing plan. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God. Our God is a great big God, and He holds us in His hand. And He holds us, and He holds us in His hands. Real quiet. And He holds us in His hands. Really loud. And He holds us in His hands. You ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
You guys have to be ready.
They better be ready. But they can also pause the video and be ready whenever they want.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. So this is how we go. Be bold. Be bold. Be strong. For the Lord your God is with you. Be bold. Be strong. For the Lord your God is with you. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. No, no, no. I am not dismayed. Not me. For I'm walking in faith and victory. Come on. Walking in faith and victory. For the Lord your God is with you. Here we go again. Be bold. Be bold. Be strong. For the Lord your God is with you. Be bold. Be strong. For the Lord your God is with you. I am not afraid. No, no, no. I am not dismayed. Not me. For I'm walking in faith and victory. Come on. Walking in faith and victory. For the Lord your God is with you.
Boom, we nailed it.
We did nail it. That was awesome.
God's commandments. Respect God's name.
Hi, we're learning about God's commandments. This week's commandment is about God's name.
Exodus 20:7. Do not misuse the name of the Lord your God. The Lord will find guilty anyone who misuses His name.
What do you think it means to misuse God's name? Let's think about that. Well, God's name has power, so we need to respect God's name when we talk. When we use his name, we're saying who he is. When we misuse his name, it's like saying it as a curse word or a statement of surprise. We're not representing God well. Imagine your name is Sadie, and you tripped and fell in front of everyone at school. Now, whenever anyone trips, they call it pulling a Sadie. How would you feel about that? It matters to us how people use our names, and it matters to God how we use his name. But in order to understand who God is and why his name is so special, we need to know what his name is. The Bible uses a lot of different names for God. Let's look at some of them.
Exodus 3:13 through 14. Moses said to God, "Suppose I go to the people of Israel. Suppose I say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you.' And suppose they ask me, 'What is his name?' What then should I tell them?" God said to Moses, "I am who I am. Here is what you must say to the Israelites. Tell them, 'I am has sent me to you.'" I am may seem like a weird name. What do you think I am means? It may not be a name we're used to, but I am is the ultimate way for God to say he just exists. He doesn't depend on anyone or anything to exist. He just does. Let's explore what that means. Here's a challenge you can try at home. Here is a paper clip. So if you have one, go grab it. Now, your challenge is to get this paper clip at the same height as the youngest person in your house. Can you do it? Here's the trick though. You can't touch the paper clip. So look around and see what you can use. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. That should do it, okay? I know how tall my little brother is, so, nope. Hold on. You have to get creative here, right? Let's see, I'm this tall. Oh, it's right about here. Okay. In this example, what does your paper clip depend on in order to be where it is? Well, in my example, it needs something tall, like the ladder, and it needs a piece of tape to hold it in place. That's two things it needs to be where it is. What do you depend on in order to exist? Maybe it could be something like food or water, the air we breathe, or the sun to keep us warm. God is called I am because he doesn't depend on anything. He just is. That's an amazing example of his power. Because God is I am, we respect God's name when we talk. Before we look at the next name of God, let's play a game of Would You Rather, but with a twist. You'll make your choice by going to one side of the room or the other. Remember, to make your choice, you have to get up and move to the same side of the room as your choices that will appear on the screen. Would you rather break a leg or win $1 million? Would you rather have your house burned down or win $1 million? Would you rather go get a painful shot at the doctors or win $1 million? Would you rather get a really bad grade on a test or win $1 million? Would you rather eat a brownie or win $1 million? Would you rather trip and skin your knee or win $1 million? Would you rather play a board game or win $1 million? How hard was it to make the choices in this game? Why was one choice obviously better every time? In this game, even the good choices, like eating a brownie, weren't even close to as good as the idea of winning $1 million. This game kind of showed us how God compares to anything else. Compared to everyone else who's important, God is way above them. Deuteronomy 10:17. The Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, the great God, mighty and awesome. He treats everyone the same and doesn't accept any money from those who want special favors. God is the God of gods and the Lord of lords. Compared to him, everything else obviously falls short. Because God is better than anyone or anything, we respect God's name when we talk.
Our next Bible verse lists 4 names for God. Listen for the one that means the most to you.
Isaiah 9:6. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
Which name means the most to you and why? Now let's take a little closer look to 2 of them. One is Mighty God. Now, what does it mean to be mighty? Let's give you a challenge, okay? We're going to do some push-ups. When I say go, you do as many push-ups as you can. Okay, everyone get ready. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go! So, how many push-ups did you do? When did you know that you were too tired and couldn't do one more? You were just finished. Well, eventually every human gets tired and runs out of strength eventually. But not our God. He is mighty. He is strong and mighty, and he never runs out of strength. He is our mighty God, and we respect God's name when we talk. God is also our Prince of Peace. Now, how would you describe peace to somebody who is younger than you? Let's enjoy a moment of peace right now. Sit in silence and just enjoy receiving peace from God.
Hi guys, it's Miss Grace. I hope you guys are all doing well during this time. We are going to learn about the Alpha and the Omega. Let's read another name for God, Revelation 1:8. This verse says God is the beginning and the end, but it also says He is always was and is still to come. How can both be true? The name Alpha and Omega might not make sense to you because it's in a different language. Alpha and Omega are the first and last letters of the Greek alphabet. So it's the same as saying God is the A and Z. That's why it means the beginning and the end. But unlike the alphabet, God doesn't really have a beginning or end. That's a little confusing. So let's draw it. You're going to need a paper plate and a pencil or a marker. I want you to write ABC all around the edge. Let me know when you're done, okay? Here's my plate. So if you don't know the alphabet, how would you know which letter is on your plate is the first and which is the last? God is the Alpha and Omega. He always was, which means he was there when our world began, and he always will be, which means he'll be there when our world ends. He is forever. That is why we respect God's name when we talk.
Let's look at one more word used to describe God.
Psalm 22:3. But you rule from your throne as the Holy One. You are the God Israel praises.
God is holy. That's not a word we use a lot. So let's figure out what that word means.
Now, I wouldn't want to use my toothbrush if, let's say, it touched the toilet. I wouldn't want to use my toothbrush after my dog used it. I also wouldn't want to use it after cleaning this bowl. Oh, yuck.
Why wouldn't you use your toothbrush after it's touched all those things? Another way to describe holy is set apart. It's something really special, and you don't want it to be polluted by bad things. Just as you want to keep your toothbrush clean and pure, God is clean and pure. He's set apart from the bad and evil things in this world. God is holy, and so we respect God's name when we talk.
Now that we know more about God's names, we understand why He's worthy of respect. So, what does it mean to respect His name? It's about our hearts. Repeat this sentence after me in your saddest tone possible. I'm so excited to go to the amusement park. How well did your tone match the words that you were saying? What are some ways people might use God's name in a way that doesn't reflect a heart that loves Him? When we respect God's name, our words match what our hearts believe about Him. We believe God is holy, forever, and the Lord of Lords, and our hearts reflect that. We respect God's name when we talk.
Hi guys. So it looks like God has a lot of names. So we are going to learn a new song today that will help us learn all those names of God. And it's a tune I think you recognize. So feel free to sing along or at least clap along. We know God's names are so special and we can use those names right. I am who I am. I am who I am. I am who I am. God said that's what His name is. We know God's names are so special and we can use those names right. He is Lord of Lords. He is Lord of Lords. He is Lord of Lords. He's ruler over all. We know God's names are so special and we can use those names right. Wonderful Counselor, Everlasting Father. He is Mighty God and Prince of Peace. Yeah! We know God's names are so special and we can use those names right. Alpha and Omega, Alpha and Omega, Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end.